Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, man, I am so disappointed. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This bold drop is another point guard, freaking Dark Matter Russ, and like Russ is a great player, and obviously I like the fact that big names have been attainable, but I also don't, cause like. If it's just point guards, it's really annoying. Clyde Drexler last week was a 6'7 PG, was incredible, and that's a really good card. But then like Steph, Ja, and now Russ as well, all as just short point guards that are grindable. It's just not incredibly exciting content at all. Also, Opal Bam, Opal Dominique Wilkins, Pink Diamond DeAndre Ayton, and Pink Diamond Erica Gordon. Honestly, I mean, I would say Dominique, Bam, and Ayton are all pretty solid cards as like secondary options for this grindable set of content. But it's just like, even if Russ has perfect sigs, which he probably will, like they're probably going to give Jamal Murray behind the back and Trey or Kemba escape and Kyrie dribble style and all that type of stuff. They're going to soup the card out. I guarantee it. It doesn't matter that much. He's what, 6'2", 6'3", and like his release as well is not that great. This is a worse. Realistically, he's got a better player build than Ja Morant, but I think he's basically going to play like Ja Morant on paper. Hasn't gotten a card since his diamond. I hope they change his dribble style to Kyrie and just overall make him better. I'm not certain if they will, but I hope they do. Gonna need a changed fade. I'm sure his release probably base will not be changed, but it'll probably be on very quick. We're just going to need across the board sig changes, though, to be really good. And if he gets those, he'll be fun to use. I just think, I don't know. He's what, 6'2"? Again, at the end of the day, that's not going to cut it for me. 6'3", sorry, but 6'7" wingspan. Decent player build, yeah, but he's just, in general, it's not good enough to be playing on a lot of squads, especially with how many amazing free point guards have been dropping lately. And so that is a little disappointing, but it kind of is what it is, and at least it's a big name. I'll say this, there are a lot of Russ fans out there, and for that one reason specifically, I actually kind of like this. You know what I mean? Just like with Ja a couple weeks ago, Steph a couple weeks before that. These, yes, they're short point guards, but at least they're big names, and it could be worse. Because there are people out there who were excited about getting Steph for free, or Ja for free, or now Russ for free. And for those people, I am happy for them. Now, for everyone else, we do not care. That is the honest truth. But it is what it is, man. Unfortunately, Bold could have been a lot better. But, I mean, Bill Russell and Clyde were amazing. But the rest, just getting that many short point guards is disappointing for sure. And unfortunately, this is like one of the last sets of free content that we're going to be getting this season. With that being said, we will be getting, in all likelihood, playoff round 1 content and new players tomorrow as well. So, ideally, that will be pretty good. And maybe some good reward cards and stuff. We'll see. Something I will obviously talk about when we have more information on that. But from this drop specifically, Russ himself is not that exciting. Now, moving on from Russ, Dominique actually will probably be pretty good. His most recent card is this diamond from Season 4, but he's 6'8" with a 6'10" wingspan at the 2. So starting off with, you have a fast, elite athlete, 6'8" shooting guard. He will likely have Hoff handles for days, Hoff blow by, Hoff speed booster, Hall of Fame defensive badges galore as well. Most all the badges that you see on him now will likely pretty much be on Hoff at that point, in addition to much more complete badges than he has currently. At 6'8" shooting guard and guaranteed going to have the Steph behind the back, that Curry slide, if his release is on very quick, like it likely will be, and his dribble style has changed and he is upgraded a bit, that is a really good reward card. For a 6'8" shooting guard, a free shooting guard, one thing I will say is the shooting guards outside of Glenn Rice, the non-gambling options have been, I wouldn't say hugely slacking, but not incredible. It is nice to get another good free one, and I think Dominique will be a very good one, especially if they give him a movable enforcer and overall just make him super solid, which fingers crossed 2K does, because he could be your poor man's Dr. J in a lot of ways. Bam Adebayo is only 6'9", but at the power forward position, he will be very good because his release is awesome. Even on normal, his release is awesome. On very quick, it is going to be one of the best popping releases in the game. He's going to be a very elite shooter, an incredible defender as well, and super athletic, and likely will have some changed animations. He's got Kobe escape, but an upgraded dribble style, maybe a better behind the back. Would be nice to upgrade him further. as a whole, Bam Adebayo is another guy who, to me personally, is actually a very interesting name, and again, makes this bull drop deeper and better. And that is the one thing that I will say is good about this drop, is despite not having the best of the best top tier reward, some of the other guys are going to be very, very solid, and I think both Bam and Dominique will be super usable if you need them to be specifically. But yeah, I do think I don't know, like DeAndre Ayton even is another option, to be honest, that actually will likely be pretty good as well. He is going to be 7 foot with 7'4" wingspan, so number one, that's a lot of size. But then an 80 speed, 74 3 ball, 90 standing, and 85 driving dunk. 90 interior, 82 lateral, 84 steal, 88 block. I mean, that was the amethyst. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to have 90s on the defensive end, 90s on his finishing, high 80s to low 90s on the speed. I would say probably high 80s. I don't think that'll be in the 90s, but if it would be, it'd be cool. Probably 80-ish 3 ball. Like, overall, the card will be good. The card's going to be versatile. He's going to be a capable defender, super athletic. Again, this is an amethyst card, an old amethyst card. An updated pink diamond is going to be much, much better. As a whole, I am legitimately excited about this Ayton card. I think, again, pretty darn solid card for pink diamonds. Like, the thing is, it's not a bad drop. It's not. It's just not what we're really looking for at the end of the day. Eric Gordon is kind of a nothing, to be honest. Like, I don't think anybody's going to be getting excited about Eric Gordon, and I think fairly so. It's not like he's a huge, huge name. Obviously, he's had a very good career. I don't want to take that away from Eric Gordon, but in general, I don't think Eric Gordon's going to be the type of card, especially as a pink diamond, who's likely not going to get any sort of animation changes, like Levine dribble style, pro escape, his own release on normal, like mediocre sigs across the board. I don't think Eric Gordon is going to be the type of card that's out here really eliciting a huge amount of excitement from the community. So as the final reward, whatever. Now, the playoff round 1 content, that is honestly the thing we kind of have to look forward to tomorrow, is the thing that could kind of save the content. Not that the content is awful tomorrow. Bam will be very good. Dominique will be very good. Honestly, fingers crossed that they get some good animation changes, because the better their animations are, the better they will be as free cards. And that's, again, 2 guys who could be top tier Galaxy Opals, which is nice, because last week we got a couple of good Galaxy Opals in the bold set. Specifically, Peja was really good. This week, getting a really good shooting guard and a really good power forward in Dominique and Bam would be pretty fire as well, to kind of add on to that theme of some pretty good Galaxy Opals in this bold set. So I will say, overall, like, I'm not going to criticize 2K. Bold has been an okay promo. It's just not been great. Now, there are lots of other things to entirely fairly criticize 2K about. This is just one of the ones where I think they haven't done a horrible job personally. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and hate on it. I'm not going to sit on here and gas 2K up and talk about how they're doing this amazing stuff either, because I'm not really of the opinion that they are. But it could be a lot worse, and no, I really could not be that much worse in most areas. But the bold content specifically could have been a lot worse. Now, I hope that it does continue to get better, because I don't hope, like, long term, next season, we're getting into what, season 7 at this point? Is this season 7? Is this season 6? I don't even remember what season we're in anymore. I think we're in freaking season 6 right now. So we need to see change. And I don't think we're going to see change gambling-wise, so these free cards gotta continue to be gassed, honestly. That's the only way this game is going to be really manageable, and I wouldn't even say enjoyable, but just bearable for the rest of the year at this point, is if the free content continues to be super gassed. And as of late, it's been okay. Not amazing. I don't know. There's been good and bad, and there's a lot of bad with the game, obviously, still, but there has been good and bad with the content. Hopefully, we get to some good in the near future. So that is good for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.